an industry where AI and human creative work are increasingly blurred, how does Fifth Kingdom define where Roscoe's creative authorship ends and the AI enhancement begins? So, kind of like this balance between the human creativity, the AI component, and how that whole dichotomy sort of comes together. Which I'm sure it's not the first time you've been asked this as a in your line of work.
Um, so I'll pass it to you, Ross, but everyone should remember that AI is a tool. It is not the outcome. And you can tell the difference between AI slop and AI assisted generated content.
And I think that with this is like an absolute perfect example of the best possible use case scenario for it. Because if we're on this incredibly tight timeline, we have a week. There's 0% chance you're going to be able to go get that generated traditionally. But in the same way that when CGI started versus doing in-camera tricks, it is almost exactly the same thing. But I still, and I can even share this with the group because it might actually demystify some of this stuff, and you can really see a little bit behind the curtain of. I make every single frame. Well, not every single frame, but every single shot. So I'll go generate each one of those shots, and each one of those shots would then be the result of many generations that had to come out to get it just right. And I'm using language like I would just on set, or just like if I'm making a shot list for an actual movie or commercial or music video or something. So I'll write in there, a medium shot, dolly in, close up into the eye, right? Or then I'll do a reverse shot. What is her POV? What is she looking at? I'll do a landscape sweeping over the exterior, something like that, and then I piece it together. But you have to have an inherent knowledge of how movies work. But I think that in order for something to have this kind of cinematic appeal like this does, it's just coming from a place of knowing storytelling and knowing filmmaking and then utilizing those tools. It's just wild, but it really is, at the end of the day, it's storytelling and it's filmmaking.